You're watching the NWP podcast. You're watching the new one live. You're watching the NWP podcast. You're watching the new one live. You're watching the NWP podcast. You're watching the new one live. You're watching the NWP podcast. You're watching the new one live. I know.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the New Watch. We'll take it from here. I'm Jimmy. With us, as always, Mr. Tony York.
Good morning, people, and good fucking bye. Is the title of the video telling you something? Yes, it is. We fucking quit.
Yeah.
At least Jimmy did.
Yeah. You guys suck. It's over with.
I don't know what the hell he quit since I was here, but
Yeah.
there you go.
I'm giving my 2 weeks.
Well, I certainly didn't quit smoking, and I'm sure you haven't quit smoking or drinking.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. You went out and bought a pack of smokes right after the show, huh?
No.
Carton.
No, it was 4 o'clock the morning of the next show.
Well, you said you were gonna quit Friday, I thought.
No, I said Monday I said it.
Oh, well, there you go.
And I quit Monday and Tuesday.
The Wednesdays we got the case of the fuckets.
I got the case of I'm going to fucking kill something if I don't get some nicotine. I did. I damn near killed a cat.
Wouldn't have been the worst thing you could do.
Yeah, no, but really killed it.
Yeah. What up, Sammy? What's up, Gunmetal Guy? What's up, Scotty? We got 4 people in the chat, and coincidentally enough, I'm looking at a story where 4 people got shot.
4 people in the chat and 5 likes. That's a good one.
There you go. Pull out the 44. You guys stand in the line. So a guy accidentally discharged in. I love how it didn't say his weapon. Just this guy accidentally discharged inside a Lovejoy Walmart. Then when you click on it, it says 4 people shot after gun accidentally discharged, and blah, blah, blah. In a bizarre sequence of events, I'd say.
I don't believe I've ever discharged in a Walmart.
The man dropped his loaded gun as he tried to catch it. The gun went off. Now 4 people are hurt. I just want to know what kind of goddamn gun it was. Can we find that out, folks? What the fuck? He had a loaded firearm that was not in a holster. In his waistband. Fell. He attempted to grab it. And while handling the firearm, discharged. So he grabbed it and fucking, you know how you squeeze when you grab something, when you catch. Probably had one of his fingers inside that old pesky fucking trigger guard.
He's probably carrying a fucking 1911 accidentally disengaged safety with his big redneck belly. That made it pop out like, you know, when you squeeze fucking sunflowers in between your fingers and it shoots across the room.
So a ricochet is what did this. He attempted to grab the firearm while handling it, discharged. It struck him in the leg. Then the bullet ricocheted and subsequently struck 3 other patrons that were inside. I don't know. In my head, I'm picturing like a fucking a cartoon. You know, the bullet just bing, 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 bing. Oh, shit. Look out.
I hope security has video on it that gets leaked.
Yeah, I need to see this video. Anybody got
Shit.
fucking video on this one? I gotta see it. Everybody just watching the bullet. Bing! Bing! Their heads following it. Oh my god. It sucks. The situation is what it is. It sucks that it wasn't avoided. I just hope this urges people, if they are caring, to think twice about what they're doing when they're out. I can't believe someone would walk around carrying a gun without a holster, regardless of the laws. That doesn't make sense. I
Oh,
can
come
I
on.
can get
Mexicans
on
do that shit all the time.
I can get on board with that somewhat. You know, a good holster would have prevented shit like that.
Uh, Tiny bit of smarts with it, too.
Well, yeah. I'm trying to find out,
Which
Sammy.
I carry my Ruger, sometimes Mexican carry. I mean, if I'm just in a fucking hurry, I'll just pop it out of the holster and stick it in my waistband.
Well, what was he doing? I mean, I don't know. Was he wearing sweatpants or something? Like, this thing isn't very detailed, but I don't
Well,
understand
I'm
why he
wondering if
would
he
be.
was pulling it out to see if ammo fit in it or some stupid shit like that.
Is there people out there that are dumb like that still? Never
Oh,
mind. They're,
yeah.
yeah. Dumber, I would say. There's probably dumber motherfuckers out there than that. Let's ban stupidity.
Yeah, we have videos on them dumb motherfuckers quite a lot here.
Says that someone say holster. Yeah, motherfucker, you're a fucking day late and four people short. Well, they didn't die. He got hit in the leg, and then three people got hit from a ricochet. So was that probably little chunks of lead hit a couple people here and there?
Hard to say.
Well, motherfucker, I really doubt it bouncing around the tile and the fucking drop ceiling of Walmart. You know,
No, but
hit one guy, hit one guy, hit one guy.
if this idiot was carrying a 500 Magnum, it could have been shrapnel from shit the gun or the bullet hit.
Yeah, that is true. You didn't get hit with a bullet. You got hit with a piece of tile. I could use one of those for my anaconda. Got a panther. Oh, he wants a holster. Yeah, this guy should have just called Oz. I don't know why the fuck he didn't. But yeah, this is the kind of shit. All this fucking gun news is depressing. This is why I'm quitting. I'm gonna go and be a monster hunter. Kinda like Supernatural, but I'm gonna try to stay away from the demons. And I don't got a partner. It's just gonna be me.
You notice that on all those TV shows, none of them fuckers are driving Kia.
I don't know. I'm gonna leave. My wife's gonna get the Kia. I'm gonna go and get a fucking 77 Chevelle or some shit like that. 67, 67 Chevelle. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get old ass fucking muscle car.
It's one of them
Go
four-door Chevelles.
go hunt my ghosts in. Yeah, hell yeah. Maybe you know what? I might go a different route and get like a Delta 88 or something like that.
Sounds like a tasty pick. It's still well above $4 a gallon for gas.
That's all right. Monster hunting. And once you kill the monsters, you just pick their pockets and you live off of them. Monsters are pretty
You
rich
see
most of the
monsters
time.
spend money.
Monsters are pretty. They gotta live somehow. They have to buy dens for their pack of shits to sleep in. You know, Wendigos and fucking Jersey Devils and Chupacabras and shit like that. They gotta
Uh,
have some kind of money.
I don't know, man. The fucking X Files showed the Jersey Devil living in fucking tree roots.
That's all right. I got a shovel. I'll put a shovel in my trunk. My trunk will be loaded up. Sawed-off shotgun with rock salt, some iron bars to hit ghosts with. Cause I
You
don't
better
know
load
how.
that fucker with dollar bills and gas cans.
Cause I don't know how fucking. I don't know how ghosts work either. I really don't know. I don't know if you can fight them. I don't even know if they're real or not. Some people say ghosts aren't ghosts, they're demons, they're spirits, or I don't know how that shit works. But I'm gonna have every fucking thing. Every fucking thing.
Oh, hell, you best look towards suburban or something really big.
There's a lot of trunk space in the Delta. A lot of trunk space. Ah, shit. You know what? Damn it. Fucking the Evil Dead used a Delta. I'll get a Cutlass Supreme or something. I don't know. Something with a lot of trunk space, and they'll pay. Maybe I'll just do all my monster hunting on YouTube and set up a Patreon. People will have to pay for that, ain't it?
The new thing I seen Dodge coming out with is one of them little fucking smallish SUV fucking pieces of shit that everybody else on planet Earth makes.
To do their monster hunting in?
No, for Dodge to sell to idiots.
Oh. Well, I mean, come on now. Isn't like 80% of the shit out there designed to sell to idiots? Or designed for idiots to buy?
Right, but that's uh, the thing that was pretty cool about Chrysler was they were still putting out shit that was cool.
See, that's what look, Shawnee's talking about the fucking new Chargers. The new electric Chargers. I apologize. Um, but the Mopar's fucked up. The first new one had too many doors but good engines. The electric one finally got the body right but no engines. See, that's what, yeah. So I like them electric cars. If it's not a fucking, that's not a fucking Charger. It's not a Charger. Do they got electric Hellcats yet? Electric RTs or something? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Wouldn't work. Are they slow?
Shit of it is if they fucking did the electric along the lines of the Tesla, it'd be fucking faster than the gas ones.
Yeah, but are they slow? That's my
I
curiosity.
don't know. They ain't showing them running around yet.
Jimmy, did you see the
Video I
concept?
seen, they was just pulling uh, covers off of them.
Oh, oh, oh.
I was looking at the cover of that new fucking Hornet thinking, Jesus Christ, that's one of them little backwards ball cap SUV looking pieces of shit everybody fucking made.
Did you see the concept car Dodge is coming out with? An electric Charger Dukes of Hazzard? I don't know. No. Electric. So just look up the electric General Lee. Electric General.
Electric Charger Daytona RT.
Oh, these pictures are horrible. That's not a real Charger. That's like a Chevette. Ever seen a Chevette? This looks like a fucking Chevette. Oh my god, that ain't it. That can't be it. Um. Oh my god. All right, never
They had
mind.
built one that looked like about a 70 Charger that had a carbon fiber body, but I don't think that was anything but a project thing. I don't think it's something they're planning to build. After I seen the little fucking Hornet, I stopped watching the videos they were releasing about the new line. Fuck. I can already see where Dodge is going.
Nowhere swell.
Same goddamn road everybody else going down.
Hey, did you know? I was just watching some shit too cause I go when I'm monster hunting. I'm obviously gonna have to go to like Europe and shit like that too, for every now and again to get like the leaders and shit. And I didn't know that the EU was mostly like liberal leftists or leftist liberals.
You should watch fucking world news sometime.
I that's what I did. I did. But the fucking so the EU um has turned out to be something that it never was. Now, forgive me, everybody, and Tony too, I guess, for fucking not like following along in these years. But when the EU started as like a trade thing, and now they're
Uh,
kind of trying to be a superpower here, a
they're
leftist
just trying to
superpower.
do a slightly less militant version of what Hitler was doing.
Exactly. I couldn't have put it any fucking better myself. I couldn't have put it. They're nicely. They're politely doing the Hitler thing. It's
And Britain says, "Fuck
fucking.
that. We see where this is going."
But yeah, but see, but that's my problem, or that's my fear, I guess. I wouldn't even call it that, but that's like my concern would be the EU and then fucking UN teaming up with the same goals to kill like 5 billion people. So we only got a billion or two left, billion and a half to two left or something.
It's it's really kind of a shame that most people on the eco side of automotives think of vehicles only as transportation,
Uh,
as opposed to what a car has been to most car enthusiasts, especially for most of our lives. Uh, you know, they don't give a shit if every car out there is exactly the same fucking thing. Whereas, you know, I've never had two cars that were the same,
yeah.
and I've had a fucking bunch.
Between 18 and 21, I went through a shitload of cars. Shitload of cars. Fucking a Corsica. So many fucking Cavalier. The Cavalier that was waterlogged that I bought for $100 that still had the dead body, fucking the black head and black shoulder seared into the fucking seats. Uh, fucking Delta. I've had a fucking. Uh, I went through a Ford phase where I got a couple expeditions. Had a Jeep. Couple of Jeeps. Not the Jeeps with the fucking like sides off of it, just a regular old Wrangler. Um, yeah, I've been through a lot of fucking cars, man. Nothing super cool.
I was talking to somebody the other day, and they said, if it ain't a Cherokee, it ain't a real Jeep. And I'm like, are you out of your fucking gourd? If
Nah,
it
the
ain't
real
fucking
Jeep.
flat
Nah,
fender willies, it ain't a goddamn Jeep.
yeah, that's if you don't got fucking inch and a half thick fucking tread and fucking, you know what I mean? I would take the doors off of my Jeep. I just think that that looks fucking. That's what makes a Jeep look like a Jeep. You know, I don't know. Fucking, but yeah,
And the
whatever.
topper of that is that fucking rear mounted machine gun.
Sammy says it was
That's a
a
fucking Jeep.
Sammy says it was a 67 Impala in Supernatural. I think, what did I say, Chevelle?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I said Chevelle. Whatever. You know.
Granny car, 67 Impala 4-door.
You say tomato, I say Chevelle. Fuck off. Agreed with Tony. A very thought-provoking statement, Tony. Bravo, brother. More to a car than metal. Oh my god. that's
Says the Kia owner.
that's another reason why I'm fucking quitting this goddamn show. All the ass kissing. Tired of
Just pissed off because it ain't
it.
theirs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, they're kissing my ass. I'd keep going forever. What else?
Stop driving a goddamn Kia
It's hey
and
man.
shooting 10 millimeter. Fuck.
You know
It all goes against you.
the gas mileage is almost up there with the fucking truck. Almost. Yeah. So I'm good. But
I'm retired on a fixed income and I don't give a fuck about gas mileage.
but
I
it's
don't get gas, I just don't go nowhere.
it's still a champion. Still a champion. Knock on wood. And speaking of monster hunters, man, them fucking, I guess the IRS is. I was just watching a thing. I don't know if it's what's going on or not, or if they were just doing it for ratings or whatever. But I was watching a thing about all those PPU loan scammers. You hip to
Okay?
this?
Not particularly.
So so you know the PPU loans though, or the PPP loans or whatever. The small business loan where you could, get fucking $100,000 from the government.
Uh, I don't know how much that made it to this area because if there's some chance of scamming the government, my former boss would have got one. And maybe he didn't, just don't I don't know about it.
Well, I know that a lot of motherfuckers, any IRS or ATF or faggots like that listening, I don't know them personally. I I promise, but I've heard of a lot of motherfuckers getting really fucking rich off of this shit. Go to wake up, get them $20,000 one day, or the ones that are fucking taking other people's social security numbers and fucking cashing in on those. And it's easy, I guess. Apparently, from what I've heard, all you have to do is fucking make a fake business and fucking submit your thing. I don't think people can do it anymore. This is like when they first started handing out money and shit like that. Um, but yeah, they're going after those scammers, I guess. Which how is it? Isn't that going to be difficult to catch motherfuckers though?
Uh,
Like, say
you know,
somebody has my social security number, and I don't necessarily. All I know is fucking is Pooh Bear. Some guy named Pooh Bear fucking uh had my social security number. I don't know. I never got no $20,000. What the fuck are you talking about, IRS man? Like, how are they gonna catch Pooh Bear? You hear me? You know what I mean? Like, how are they gonna catch him?
my Social Security is directly tied to my bank account, so if somebody got it, it would have went to my bank account.
Oh yeah, so there ain't no fucking send it over here to First Mutual, whatever the fuck.
No, when I set it up, it was set up directly to my bank.
Well, no, but I'm saying so I couldn't take your social security number and put it into my bank or whatever.
No,
Yeah, okay, all right.
not unless you could really get past all the password protection, which is possible. I mean, just having the Social Security number wouldn't do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Shawnee, I mean shit, we're talking about fucking oh my god. I've so many motherfuckers. Phoenix, the fucking I don't know, man. I don't know how much of this is dry snitching. But yeah, the stock in RT definitely went up, and fucking RTs and Hellcats definitely went up. Um, never done it, but I've done well doing government grant jobs. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. I'm trying to get some fucking government grants going over here, or at least a fucking start a non-profit
Howdy,
business.
Outcast.
What?
You said howdy, Outcast.
Oh yeah, that too. There was a guy in my city that scammed nearly 4 million people in PPP and bought himself a Bugatti Variant and wrecked and flooded it before his arrest. Yeah, see, but now the people that I've heard of people scamming that haven't gotten arrested yet. That's what I'm saying. Like I almost feel like I mean, I don't know, with all the fucking technology, I guess it would be easy to trace somebody, right? Like you could find out what computer all the fucking scamming got done on, maybe. I don't know how that shit works.
Yes, it does have a Hemi, but the 331 ain't quite the panty moistening version.
Yeah, you know what I wanted to get was the fucking the that Chrysler 300 with the Hemi in it. Is that the 55? Or is he talking about the year 55?
He's talking about the year 55.
Oh, I want to get a Chrysler 300 with the fucking Hemi in it. Those motherfuckers are fast.
The one he's talking about is not. Style, I'll give you that one. It does. Those fuckers are massive.
Oh yeah, big ass luxury cars. Those were the cars to like copy off of a fucking what is it, a Maybach? Maybach?
They had more chrome on them and weight than your Kia weighs.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that as long as I can get as long as I can get to 100 and the motherfucker doesn't break down, I'm happy with it.
I might make 100. I don't know. There's a lot of fucking weight there.
Oh boy, once you get to 100, that's a dangerous fucking stop.
Yeah, those 70-year-old drum brakes are gonna be fun.
Look at the bright side, though, Outcast. You could fucking sit in this dysfunctional shit for the first half of your day. My work boots weigh more than a Kia. Hey, let's watch ourselves there, gunmetal guy.
know what he has to wear at work. He could be onto something.
Yeah. People have said that the car looks like a giant roller skate. I could see it. It's been called the roller skate car. It's been called the bunny rabbit car. Well, yeah. I'll keep it for now. It does its job. Once it doesn't, it's a throwaway car. Once it
I
doesn't,
didn't
get
I
another
didn't know how
throwaway.
fast my old 71 would go, but it registered 160 and it wound it back around to zero. And a little bit after that, it started dragging the exhaust on the ground from being pushed downward. I kind of question a lot of these guys that talk about front end lift on those, but mine wouldn't. Mine was fucking nose heavy as hell.
Yeah.
And I think it was probably doing about 170 or 180. Fucking faster than I'd ever been in anything.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing too, is that I'm gonna need a heavier fucking car, for or for monster hunting, because I might have to run one of them motherfuckers over or something.
And I think to run that thing for like a mile and a half wound up like that cost me about 3/4 of a tank of gas.
I could believe it. Probably a little exaggerated, but not by much.
It's
Uh,
amazing how much fuel will pass through a 850 Holly with the butterflies both in vertical. And
uh,
the tank wasn't super huge.
can you please at least tell me that the Kia has Yeah, it's got racing stripes. They
Go
only
fast.
made like 1,000 of those, or maybe like a couple thousand of those. They didn't make many of them. I've yet to seen a Kia with racing stripes besides mine. I know they exist. This Kia has a color code need not be discussed. Don't assume my color is masculine, or but yeah, it is though. Technically, it's the most masculine fucking Kia that you could get right now, for sure. But it's not. It's not monster hunting material. Definitely not.
Let me guess. It's engorged over purple.
No, silver, silver, the Silver Slayer.
Silver is not masculine. It's not feminine either. It's just a paint that's designed to go
Neutral.
away as quick as possible.
Yeah, I'm the gray. I'm the gray man, Tony. I'm the gray man.
Look back through the course of time and look at how many silver cars fucking lost paint.
Shit, I had a fucking crackhead smash into the side of my fucking driver's side door, and there's not. It's dented, but there ain't not one fucking chip of paint missing. Tough paint.
That's because it's embedded into the plastic material the door is made out of.
Tough paint. This Kia Kia makes. Today is Frankie's birthday. Everyone be sure to send her a gift card to the craft shop in Bingo Hall for her 71st. 70? She's 71?
Oh, Jesus. No.
She's not?
No.
I was gonna say, she doesn't sound that old. Sounds like she still
To
has some
some
life.
people, she acts that way.
Oh, I get an inside joke, eh? Inside Discord joke.
I
That's
suppose.
that's cool. Um, I was asking in the Discord if you could fight a ghost, and Ponery says you might not be able to fight one, but I used to wonder if you could fuck one if it was hot ectoplasmic orgasm. Um, well, there's that fucking documentary, The Poltergeist, where the one ghost was fucking the lady all the way up to the ceiling. Remember that? He was like raping her on the ghost was raping her on the wall and then raped her on the ceiling. She loved it.
I thought I seen that in something like Scary Movie 4.
It might have been that. I might be getting the two crossed, but I do remember Poltergeist that the bitch, her and the husband were in the room like smoking a joint or something like that, ain't it? And then he walked out of the room and it started, or was it when she was in the shower? I don't fucking know. I haven't watched Poltergeist in a long time, but I know that ghost rape is possible for the ghost to rape a person, but I don't know if a female ghost physicalize her pussy for materialize her pussy for a second?
I don't know. Dan Aykroyd got a blowjob from one in Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I think it was a blowjob. You couldn't see the ghost. It might not have. She might have been pulling off backwards cowgirl. Who knows?
And I feel like for a ghost, my standards would drop a little bit. Like I'd be willing to
Oh shit.
fuck like a 5, or you know what I mean, or somebody that's like got Bloody Mary. If Bloody Mary came out of the mirror and was like, "Hey, listen, I could fuck you or scratch your eyes out," I'd pull my dick out and see what happens. Yeah.
Probably most of us would.
Yeah, hell yeah. Looking all fucked up and pale, and you can see the veins in her face, and fucking bloodshot red eyes, and fucking big scissor,
Get her doggy style.
big scissor fingers. I'm like, hey, look, you can't jerk me off, but put it other places. Just don't touch me. It's a nice place to sit, but you can't let it build down to a price which cheapens the feel. Ghost pussy?
No, Christian 300.
Oh.
Well, think if you think about it, you go back to the heyday of Chrysler's muscle cars. They weren't all that fucking great either. I mean, they were fucking wickedly powerful, but they were fucking basic entry level stripper cars to start with.
Until you started
Give
tinkering with
everything
that
extra.
engine. Once motherfuckers started
Well,
tinkering with the engines, though, and found out that they could do some shit, it all
the
changed.
the idea was to get rid of anything extra out of it to make the biggest motor and transmission drivetrain combo more affordable.
I've
So
seen a fucking.
park air conditioning, radio, backseat.
I've seen a Cutlass flip a fucking Tahoe before. They T-boned. The Cutlass T-boned the fucking Tahoe, and that motherfucker flipped over. So that always made me think that them older fucking cars, them older muscle cars, even though I don't know if you consider the fucking Cutlass that, but them older muscle cars, though, man, that's where it's at. They're the toughest cars in existence. You know what I would fuck with too?
Nosed under the fucker and just wedged it over. Yeah.
You know what I really liked, and people might say I'm stupid for this, but I feel like it was comparable to just a regular Charger. Um, was a fucking old ass Buick Skylark. Couldn't even tell you the year, but the way it looked, it was 60s or 70s. But that
That era
motherfucker,
was a fucking Chevelle.
was it?
Yep.
Well, listen, this Buick Skylark, I got to fucking take it around the block a couple times, and I got to fucking burn it out once. And that motherfucker right there, man, like I said, it was comparable to the Charger.
It probably had a Buick engine in it. Body was a Chevelle.
I'm sure. I was a fucking I was 13 at the time, I think 13 or 12, so I really don't remember like
But
all
that's the way they
the
did
shit
a
about it,
lot
but
of
I
it.
know it was a Buick Skylark. Got in that motherfucker, and god damn did I love it.
Pontiac Le Mans used the Chevelle body. At least a couple of years. I think the newer ones, like in the early 70s, went to the Nova body. The fucking Trans Am and shit was a Camaro with different, grill and tail lights and shit, but still the shell was fucking Camaro. But those earlier ones, probably 67 to 74 maybe, especially the 67, 68-ish cars were cars that they stripped a lot of shit out of just to make power.
Yeah. Fucking Gunny's trying to get all smart with me over here talking about high center of gravity and all that shit. But listen, you know, when you see a fucking David flip over a Goliath, you're like, God damn, that's pretty. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be on David's team.
He did that with a little bitty fucking rock, so it really ain't saying much.
I'm gonna be on David's fucking team though. Still, if I saw him do that shit with an itty bitty old little ass rock, I would tear off a piece of my shirt to make a fucking slingshot and be like, let's go to work, David. Train me, teach me, or I'll beat your ass. Okay, says my lady says you got issues, Jimmy. Good. When I go out to New York, I'll let you know a couple days in advance. So, have her get like a friend ready or something like that. Somebody that likes projects, save a save a guy type shit. Yeah. Um, the dark zone of the
You know,
chat. Go
in
ahead.
order for them to feel that there's any worthiness to the project, there has to be the possibility of resolution.
I could fake it. I could fake it. I'm not staying in New York forever. If you really want a tire ripping torque and style to boot, get a 63 to 65 Riviera. Buick Rivieras are nice. It was cool enough for Spock to own one. No, I don't want one. That's Leonard Nimoy, right? Spock?
Yeah, or that fucking new guy,
Who
Zachary
is
Quinto,
is he the gay one?
Bach.
Who's the one that got AIDS? He was
Oh, I don't know,
Chinese.
Sulu.
Oh, that was Sulu. Okay. I
He would be
see.
Japanese, but
Whatever.
bicep, muscles, whatever the fuck you want to be called.
Chinese, Japanese, Korean. It's all the same, ain't it, Sean?
Yeah, I suppose I point because I treat sticks the same way.
New Watch Podcast. Oh, we're getting a list of some fucking cum inducers right here. 68 Dodge Charger, 70 Dodge Challenger RT, 71 Chevelle SS, 69 Pontiac GTO hardtop. Love those cars.
Well, let's see here. Here's ones that I've actually had. 1965 Impala Super Sport, 396 force, a 67 Cougar XR7, which was not necessarily a muscle car, but it was Mustang, stretched out a little bit. Then a 69 Mustang Mach 1, one of my favorite cars. Then after that, I don't think I got another real muscle car until I got that 71 Charger RT440. Uh, then after that, I had Probe GT, which was probably the most impressive one of all of them as far as a car to drive.
Yeah. You know what my dream car is that I'll never probably own? Is when did they stop making Stingrays? Was that 67 or 69 Corvette?
I think it was 69, and it might have been 71 or 2.
I thought they stopped producing them at the end of the 60s, and I keep thinking 69's popping up in my head. But they might have bled into the 70s. I'm not sure. But the last Stingray that was ever made,
Everything interesting stopped in 1971.
the last model of Stingray, I want that. That's like when I was a kid, my grandfather got me a die-cast fucking one of those it wasn't one of the ones where you could actually drive it around. It came on a little stand. and he got me one of
So
those.
you couldn't even play with it.
Nah, it was straight like no, yeah, but
That
he
should
put
be
that in,
fucking child abuse.
he put that in my head though. Like, don't play with you. That's not a toy. You know what I mean? That's a relic. That's art. Referring to the C3 Corvette, essentially, yeah. But the last produced, not literally the last produced one, but the last produced year. I want that. That's the worst vet. I don't give a fuck. That's why they stopped producing it. Maybe. Who cares? I
You
want
want
that
the
motherfucker.
I want the 68 with the 427 dual quad 4-speed car.
Wait, they're still being made? Nuh-uh.
Hey, they can put Stingray on fucking anything. Don't mean it's real.
Yeah, whatever. When they originally stopped producing the motherfuckers, that's the one that I want. And it is ugly, and I think that that builds to its character.
Tell you what, I rode out in either New Mexico or Arizona. I was with my stepdad in a truck and we broke down. The guy gave us a fucking ride in a 68 vet with the 427 4-speed of dual quads. That fucker hit fourth gear at 120, and that fucking car is fishtail. Uh, I was a speed freak as a kid, but that fucker scared me.
Oh, no
I
shit.
don't know how fast it was. It's hard to tell because I only knew how fast it was going by looking at the speedometer, but it was a convertible. It was just noisy as all hell.
Okay, 76. Maybe that's where I got 67 from.
Telling you, after 71, everything went into emissions control. We ain't got no fucking horsepower mode.
And then the last year that they made the C3, which is slightly different, but it's the same, was 1982. Six.
Probably
So
the
wait,
real.
no, they stopped. See, I want the one before the C3.
Uh, don't know if the guy did it himself or what. That's what he said. He had dual quads.
I want the one before the C3 because it said from 67 to 82.
The 67, uh, I think, was the older body style.
That's the one that I want. I'm glad I Googled. Thank God for Google. Last C3 was 82. That's I know. I want the. I just said that. Thank you. Yeah. 427 Corvette. No, I'm good. This is more of a sentimental car for me. The 82 Pontiac Kit car from Knight Rider. That would be a good dream car. I'm so alright, I gotta add that in. Sorry to copy off you, Sammy. That's my second dream car. It's Kit.
Actually, 20 or 25 years ago, you could have got you one of them and made it up to match. Pretty cheap. Back then, them fucking Firebirds weren't worth nothing.
Hello, Jimmy. Hell yeah. Are you ready to go fight monsters this evening? Hell yeah, Kit, let's ride. Set of coordinates for fucking the Wendigo. If you want to fuck with someone at an auto parts store, ask for parts for a 1983 Corvette. Have them looking around everywhere. Can you check the back, sir? Please. Alright, what else do we got? I think I fucking turboed through all of my bullshit. Oh, I seen that. You ever seen that movie The Orphan? Where the little fucking girl went to go live with a family, they adopted her or whatever, and then it was all fucking peaches and cream until they realized, or until we, the audience, realized that she was a 30-year-old midget, and then she started killing the family.
No.
Well, they made a second one of that, and it was pretty fucking good. I'm not even gonna spoil it. It's on Paramount Plus and probably whatever other streaming services that like steal from other streaming services. It's worth a watch. Worth a watch.
I'm pretty sure I remembered there was a kit back in the day of from J.C. Whitney that could turn that fucking Pontiac into the kit. The light on the front.
Yeah, but if
Knowing
it
J.C.
doesn't,
Whitney, it didn't work.
but if I don't got the robot deck in there, it's worthless. What the fuck? It's not kit unless it
Oh, I'm
speaks to
pretty
me.
sure that costs a little more money to get.
Get a sentient, a sentient deck. Hello, Jimmy. Kit, I need the silver fucking spikes and rock salt. Stat. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, you're like you'd say, "Let's get the fuck out of here!" As you're getting in the car, and the car take off and fucking dump your ass on the ground.
Kit's been possessed by the chupacabra. Quick, draw a circle of salt around Kit. Take the Cobra over the Stingray. That's cool. So what? Did your grandfather buy you a fucking Shelby Cobra fucking diecast fucking thing? Cause that's why I want the Stingray. Jimmy Strat. Yeah. Oh yeah. Stinking Lincolns. I'm a fucking stinking Lincoln boy till the fucking end of my days. That's
Actually, Jimmy more reminds me of a Beetle with a Continental kit.
that is the fucking the well. What was it? A 1988 Lincoln Town Car was the first.
Eleanor
Was
was
the
not a '67 Mustang.
was the car that I learned how to drive on. So I do have a place in my heart for Lincolns. And oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck J.C. Whitney and his catalog. How about that? And Eleanor. Tell Eleanor suck my dick.
That fucking Nicolas Cage spoof is bullshit.
Eleanor, if your mouth is open, you're not sucking. Am I right? Up top.
Yeah, the original was a '71, and they battered that fucking car to death.
Well, I think Outkast is talking about Nick Cage's Eleanor, ain't he?
I know it. That's a fucking spoof.
I wouldn't say it was
Go
a
watch the
spoof.
original Gone in 60 Seconds.
A spoof as much as it was a failure. It was just a failure. Get in the house.
Actually, all of the acting and shit in the original was fucking horrible.
I mean, Tony, have you ever seen a movie from the fucking 30s and the 50s and that they're all horrible actors? None of them are good.
Have you ever seen a porno movie from the late 60s, early 70s?
Nope.
Because this is exactly that with no nudity or sex.
That's how every single movie from them days are. They all sucked. Everybody talks shit about Nick Cage. When Nicolas Cage is in a movie, he's always Nicolas Cage, and he's just Nicolas Cage playing the part or whatever. That's John Wayne, Clint Eastwood, not good actors. They suck too. Every movie Clint Eastwood was in,
How many awards have you won?
every movie Clint Eastwood. Oh yeah, I'm
Zero,
sure.
so shut the fuck up.
Well, you know what? I haven't fucking gotten butt fucked by anybody in the fucking academy either, like Clint Eastwood and John fucking Wayne. So, not as good as sucking dick as those gentlemen.
Bet
But
you are.
bet I'm not. But yeah, all those guys sucked. You feel unlucky, partner? And that was Clint Eastwood and John Wayne put together to make one shitty actor.
See, if you'd have said Pilgrim, you might have got it somewhere, but you just completely fucked it up from your
That's
lack
what,
of knowledge.
that's what I'm saying. I just melded them both together, like I just said. God damn. That dementia's kicking in quick.
So when it's time for Jimmy to take a fucking week off.
I'm with Jimmy on this one. Hell yeah, they sucked. What movie was this from? Same cadence, same bullshit every single movie. I don't care if he was a Green Beret or a cowboy. I've hurt Tony's feelings now.
No, you haven't.
I feel bad. Bullet was a
Why?
68 Mustang. I don't. Bullet was a 68 Mustang GT 390. Silver Bullet?
This guy's a fucking idiot. It's when it comes to cars on shows.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Couldn't be. The fucking, no, Silver Bullet was a movie, I think,
Do
right?
you even fucking know what the car and vanishing point?
And what point?
Vanishing point.
Nope, never watched. First time I've heard of this fucking program.
Obviously, you don't seek out any automotive movie.
I don't seek out shit. If it falls into my lap, I'll watch it. If it's in my YouTube feed, I'll watch it. Don't take too kindly to besmirch the Duke and Clint. That's because you guys are fucking old. That's all you had was them. It's like me liking the fucking 67 Stingray. It's fucking the same thing. You're just sentimental. Sit back and watch him. He sucks. Only Steve McQueen movie I seen was when he broke out of that Nazi prison, and that movie sucked. That was boring, and it sucked. All them old movies are boring and they suck. Even the Scarface one with Al Capone and all that shit from the 30s sucked.
Well, come on. I know for your level, anything that's not animated is tough to stick with.
No. Anything that has these, see, fucking, any of that 20s through 50s talk, I don't want to hear it. It's bad acting. I do appreciate how they smacked around women in those times, though. You're acting crazy, you dame, and fucking. I like that. Dude, I'm younger than all of you, and I love old movies. Sorry that you have bad taste, Sammy. Apologize.
See, if you can't guess, Jimmy's going to be fucking gone the rest of the week.
I'm making my enemies now. Oh shit. There's only 4 motherfuckers watching. Ain't nobody even gonna know that we're gone.
Which suits me, by the way, because it's supposed to be great weather all week, and I'd like to be able to go hunt.
There you go. Now you don't have me holding you back.
Every fucking day between shows, meaning Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, it's fucking been rainy or foggy.
But the day of the show, it's been perfect, huh?
Yeah, it's a gorgeous fucking day right now.
It is.
Of course, that's not saying it's gorgeous down there, because oftentimes, because of all the timber, it does get foggy.
Oh, wait, you're talking to go to Missouri, or are you going to be out there?
No, down before. It's like 25 miles away. But it's kind of down in the Illinois River Valley, so it tends to have fog in it more than the uphill side here.
Yeah. Oz says his favorite movies are Hope, Cosby Road movies. And the only Cosby movie I ever saw was Ghost Dad, and that sucked.
He's not talking about Bill.
Oh, well then they probably suck too.
He's talking about Bing.
Oh, Crosby, Stills, and Natch? I've heard of them.
Next time I find a co-host for a show, I'm going to go out of the fucking grade school era.
All right. I want to shake the young out of these guys. Sometimes when they get old, they are fun to watch. The realization of undefeatable time hits them real hard. LOL. Oh, I know I'm gonna get old. I've been ready to die since I was about 18 or so. Um, I
Dying
just,
ain't got nothing on getting old, motherfucker. I can tell you that.
I'll just tell you what though. I'm not. I don't give a fuck. I know I'm gonna get old. I know all that shit, and I'm still gonna hate all you old guys' shit. Instead of talking about old people, I'm gonna be talking about dead people. How about that? I'll switch my shit.
You know, think about it though. This is where I sit now. Back when I was 20, fucking 40-year-old woman was fucking old as hell.
Yeah, prehistoric.
Now I'm 60 and they're young.
Yeah. See a 40-year-old. When did you get out of high school? 20 years ago. God damn. The best show is when Jimmy gets riled up. It's fascinating. Good. Good. Keep talking about all these fucking shitty old actors, and we'll keep figure something out.
Well, you don't think he's going to know anything about fucking Star Trek?
No, why would I? I got
See?
I got pussy when I was younger. I didn't have time to watch UPN or whatever, whatever fucking network, the WB, whatever they put Star Trek on.
He have no idea who that is.
Not a Star Wars guy neither. Bing's granddaughter portrayed Tasha Yar in Star Trek. Well, you know.
Yeah. Denise Crosby. No relation to David that I've ever heard.
Oh, here's another old guy with more old shit to say.
You're the one that brought up Crosby, Stills, and Nash. That's David.
Oh, so Bing? Who's Bing Crosby? Crosby.
Bing Crosby was definitely old enough to be David's father,
Is he
maybe
Chinese?
grandfather. No,
Where the fuck did Bing come from?
fucking twisted parent, I suppose.
Ma had shitty luck at the bingo hall. She could never get that O.
Or Dad won her in bingo. Who knows?
Yeah, right. Right. And if it wasn't for that goddamn O, I'd still be a free woman. And oh shit. Denise Crosby was a real hottie. When in the 40s? I'm still fucking kind of like sort of mad at Tony for telling me about that one hot bitch that looked like a fucking uh Dead Silence. That was the movie with the ventriloquist bitch. Maureen O'Hara.
At least she's one you can remember her fucking name.
Yeah, there you go. I was so fucking petrified from looking at this bitch on the internet. How could I forget? How could I forget? Um, Jimmy's a young pup. Whatever, man. I'm 35. I've lived a hell of a fucking hell of a life.
Obviously, you ain't experienced any kind of fucking culture.
Culture? Culture. Watching fucking boring movies with bad acting is culture. You can keep the culture. Keep that shit. Jimmy's like a wind-up toy. When he's angry, he's unpredictable and actually funnier than when he's calm, and would be first in my party invite list. I would want him on my team, and not as my enemy. Hell yeah. Gunny, I got you, man. All that old people talk, I still got a soft spot I got a soft spot in my heart for women and kids to, like protect them. And
Sure, we hear that all the fucking time.
old people are kind of there too. So I would protect you. You get your walker and get thee behind me while I handle business.
Oh, we quoting Charlton Heston now?
He's a good fucking actor for fucking old shitty movies. Fucking
For
he was
somebody who played Charlton Heston every fucking thing he ever did.
you damn dirty apes. Fucking
Let my people go.
yeah.
Same dude.
Was he Spartacus too? Who was Spartacus? That was fucking Douglas, right? I'm
I think that
Spartacus.
was Kirk Douglas, yeah.
I'm Spartacus. The gay Spartacus. Douglas, he sucked. He sucked. Trying to think of any
Uh,
good actors that didn't suck. Or old actors that didn't suck. It's hard. Yeah, James Dean sucked. He couldn't even
you would
drive.
probably be a fan of Bob Denver.
Denver.
Seems to be more your level.
I'm trying. Why does Bob Denver sound familiar? What was he in?
Uh, Dobie Gillis, Gilligan's Island.
Was he Gilligan?
He was Gilligan.
Oh yeah, I liked him.
I figured that.
I liked him. I liked him a lot. He. So wait, Gilligan was the one that did "Take Me Home, Country Roads."
No, that would have been his namesake, John Denver.
Oh. Oh, okay. I thought that was
I
Gilligan.
don't know. I'm sure you did like him and be on the island with two hot women for 7 years and none of them get fucking knocked up. Yeah, that's you, all right.
Yeah, because my pullout game is strong. That's
Yeah,
why fucking.
so's your monkey fucking.
That's why Marianne's titties were always shiny. Had a gloss of my semen over them shits.
The only one you'd even get close to is Mrs. Howell.
I would have got, on an island for that long. The fucking skipper could have got it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It just depends on what kind of day it was. Did you guys like Starsky and Hutch? No.
No,
Absolutely not. Shitty actors, shitty show. The movie was worse. They had Ben Stiller and fucking the guy with the broken nose, Wilson, do that shit. Sucked. Sucked. Did you guys like Starsky? Oh, no, you already read that. Vintage
yep.
Crosby. It was fucking see a picture of some bitch showing her ankle. Oh, nope. When the fuck was this? You can kind of see the hair poking out from her leg that's right up under her asshole where the pussy is. So this had to be like the 80s or the 70s. She had a headband on, so probably 80s. Click that link, Tony. You ain't gonna be disappointed. Just, erase your history when we're done.
Is that fuck, I don't have to erase my history. Not already clicked it, you dipshit.
Can't see it. You could kind of sort of see where her nipples are kind of supposed to be. Yeah, it's tight. I'd give it to her. Her face kind of looks childish and makes me want to fucking. I'm gonna stop looking at
Ask for
this.
fucking ID.
How old how old was she in this picture? Muscles? Did you just set me up, man? Do I have child pornography on my computer now? God damn it. I gotta go erase this shit. History. Yeah. Amateurs gone wild. Let's get rid of this one. Yeah. Alright. We're good now. Where was I?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Davy's dead.
Who's dead? Davy
Mikey
Crockett?
said who? Mikey said who started the monkeypox? Davy, Mickey, Michael, or Peter?
Oh yeah.
Jimmy won't have a clue who that is.
I was watching the thing. Yeah, the Hey Hey We're the Monkeys. People say Monkey Around. Another shitty fucking group of actors from shitty shows that sung shitty songs. Um, what the fuck? I was going somewhere with. Oh, the monkeypox. Did you know that that thing was around? The monkeypox has been around since like 2005.
Yes.
I had no idea. I'm sure I knew it, but completely fucking forgot it. Completely forgot it. So
That kind of shit pops out every now and then.
yeah, I don't know. I had no idea. I was watching some shit the other day, and they were like, "Yeah, we got terrorism and monkeypox and all these." Like, I'm like, "What? You had monkeypox back then?" I was like really under the impression for a good couple of seconds that I was in the Mandela effect, where history changes. Berenstain Bears.
Nope,
Berenstein Bears. What do you remember, Tony?
nothing.
uh,
Nor Care Bears, nor My Little Pony.
you're not a brony?
I had 4 daughters, so I'm aware that such things existed, but vaguely.
Wait, My Little Pony's been around since then too? I just heard about them brony faggots. I thought that was a new thing.
Nope.
That's pretty tight. Why are dogs getting monkeypox? Guys, gays, and pound puppies? I listen. I don't know what monkeypox was because I don't remember that shit. But from what everybody was telling me about this season of monkeypox, I was thinking that it was all STDs. I thought you couldn't get it without fucking somebody, but I guess you can get it from breathing on people and shit.
Exchange bodily fluid.
I guess I can't spit in people's faces like I usually do on Mondays. The 76 Ford Gran Torino from Starsky and Hutch and the 83 Vandura from the A-Team series were fucking great. A-Team was alright, but I really just like to watch fucking Mr. T scream at people.
I loved Bulletproof 10.
Their van was alright. Um, what was the Gran Torino that that shitty old actor, what's his name, Clint Eastwood had in that movie Gran Torino?
Don't know. Didn't watch it.
I know it was green. Oh, you'd get a hoot out of it. He was racist towards everybody in there. He said spook a couple times. He said zipperhead, I think, a couple times. Pretty sure he might have called him a gook.
The Starsky and Hutch one, they referred to that as Grand Tomato.
Did they really?
Yep.
Oh, that's interesting. um, the only old shitty shows that I really liked was Archie Bunker, the All in the Family. That I used to watch that all the time. I used to watch the Cosby Show all the time. Um, what else? My grandpa was a Beretta fan, but I didn't like it. The guy that killed his wife and got off with it, not OJ, the other guy.
Yeah. The
Um,
white one.
the white one that killed his wife and got away with it. Yeah. But I don't know. From what I could remember about that show, I like enjoyed watching it. But I don't know if it was just like spending time with my grandpa or I was so young. But
I don't know. I
Gunsmoke,
I like
Gunsmoke.
Gunsmoke some.
Well,
There
see,
isn't any of them right now that I would watch again for any length of time.
well, my grandfather was an immigrant. See, so he was like everything America. He was like fucking sucking its dick. So he was like, fucking country music, loved it. Westerns, loved it. Fucking, you know what I mean? Hanging your flag in the front yard, loved it. All that shit. Um, so it was like shoved down my throat, kind of.
Did he know that a lot of the great westerns back in the '60s were fucking made in Italy?
Yeah, spaghetti westerns, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, but that I don't know. It kind of just turned me off to it because like even the old boring ones and shit like that where there was not a lot of action or whatever, like I would have to sit through all of that shit. Love story westerns are the worst, so I hate it.
Miss Kitty was probably full bush. You don't say.
Oh yeah, you could see that shit coming from behind her thigh. It was peeking around the corner of her asshole like, hey.
She dropped them drawers and you see Billy Gibbons.
Wild Wild West with Will Smith? I don't like that one.
No, the actual TV show.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, no, I never watched that one.
It's a little bit interesting at some, but it gets old quick.
No cap, your grandfather sounded cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We are here now. We do not speak other language. All that shit.
Your grandpa was a Jew.
No, he was fucking Greek. It's hard to fucking do. It's hard to do because it's almost like a Romanian fucking. It's just really weird. It's hard.
Your own true lineage, and you can't pull that one off.
It's hard to replicate. Dimi, we're the Western. Don't speak another language. Gypsy kind of almost.
Yeah, I can get that.
The movie in a Gran Torino. Oh, it was a '72. Okay, yeah. No, I knew it was a Gran Torino. Ironically enough, motherfucker. But
I know when I was a
I didn't
kid
know the
growing up,
year.
we had a '75 Ford Elite that any other one was a Gran Torino, but this one was badged an Elite. I've never seen another
Yeah.
one. It had the Landau windows in it, the opera windows in the sides of the roof. It
Mm.
had Elite etched into the glass.
It was like
And
their version of a performance center back in the day.
Jesus Christ, no.
It sucked.
No, it's all right, but it wasn't nothing stupid fast. I mean, it
Oh.
had a small block 351 in it, and it was 75, so it was choked to death.
So maybe it was just the old person version of a Gran Torino. Like a grandma version. Like, here, this is something for the ladies that they could drive.
I don't know. I think my stepdad would have been 30.
Yeah, Oz, it's Greek and Italian are similar, but they hate each other. They're
Well, if
both,
you're an example of the Greek, I can see why.
well, I'm Greek and Italian and Puerto Rican.
That makes even more sense.
And my grandfather, Greek one, grandmother, this is my mother's side, Italian one. My grandfather married an Italian, and his mother and his brother disowned him for about 2 years until his mother was too old to take care of herself, and his brother didn't want to take care of her. And then they started talking to my grandfather again because we had
Come back and take care of mom.
yeah, yeah. Hey, remember we hated you last year? Well, listen, we're gonna have you take care of Ma. And I mean, it was, he just shoved her upstairs and fucking fed her every now and again.
Yes, showing my age. When we got that, I would have been 14.
Landau windows. Tony has showed his age so many times here. How can anyone be surprised? Um, let's see. I went through all of my fucking Discord bullshit. Anything in the Bible? You want to tell some Bible stories, Tony? Two guys from Nineveh.
I don't know how sturdy my salvation is when it comes to discussing the Bible with you.
Hey, listen. I, I might be a little bit fucking backwards on some shit, but I know my shit though. You can't argue with that. Who else can tell you Bible stories off the top of their head? Not too many motherfuckers.
Satan.
Yeah, you know, hey, it's funny you say that because I was fucking. It was this lady cop. I was probably like 13 years old or something like that, and I was I was fucking around in my backyard. I was shooting BB guns at squirrels in the fucking power lines and shit. And someone called the cops, and I fucking scattered, hit every. They were in the front yard. I was in the back. As soon as I saw them pull up from the side of the house, scattered, fucking hit everything, fucking kicked a couple. I think there was like two squirrel, maybe two or there was more than one, maybe two or three squirrels. Fucking kicked those motherfuckers out up under the garbage can, and let the cops come in. And he sat there, and I had to like lie to him for fucking 20 minutes. And the one bitch cop, I'll never forget it. She's blonde. I forgot what her name was. But as they were walking away and leaving, I heard them. The guy cop said something about like, "Oh, he seems all right," something like that, along the lines of "he seems all right" or something. I don't really remember what he said, but the bitch's response was, "Yeah, Satan is kind and cunning." I wanted to be like, "Bitch, I'm only 13 years old. Bitch, I'm not evil yet." But yeah, you reminded me of
Dead
that.
squirrels would beg to differ.
Hey, at least I didn't get them alive and then like pull their fucking claws out one by one or some serial killer shit.
You say.
Youngster envy old guys today. That's what's going on here. Why? Why? Listen, I will give him this though, Gunny. I I do feel like I was born in the wrong time period. I feel like I would have been more of a not successful, but I would have probably had more of a fulfilling life in like the Western days or something. I don't know,
I
something
know
like.
you get what you get.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm not bitching about it. I'm just saying this is a shitty time period for anybody to be alive in. So I guess we're all losing. Ha. But yeah, other than that, no, I don't envy fucking rubbing Bengay all over my whole entire body so I could fucking walk around and shit, and
I've never done that.
depending on coffee to keep my heart going.
I've never done that either. The coffee keeps me from killing others.
Where?
I have
Oh,
a
where?
built-in jump starter pack to keep the heart going.
Yeah, yeah. You are part robotic. Um, got
I'll
any
tell you
ghost stories,
honestly,
Tony? Oh, go ahead.
no. Fuck, I don't.
You don't got any ghost stories?
Nope.
I got one.
I've never seen anything remotely paranormal in my life.
I got one, but I think I was being paranoid. I told you guys my great grandmother lived upstairs, so I went into her room. She died. I went into her room, and in the closet of that bedroom is like a little like double door where you could open up and go into the attic. And then like on the second floor, that's where we had the thing you could pull down from the ceiling and climb up on the ladder. So anyway, I'm upstairs in her shit and fucking I was sleeping and I woke up and I swear to God I heard something like knocking in the fucking in that little double door. And which by the way, mind you, if you are in the attic already and that double door is shut, you could poke it open with your finger. Like it doesn't take any kind of strength or pressure to open it. And I hear somebody fucking banging on that motherfucker. It should have flung open. So I'm like, what the fuck? Got up, went to go fucking look at it. Nothing there, obviously.
What's them goddamn squirrels?
And, oh wait, I do have one. Yeah, that could have been it, huh? But I do have one. I forgot. My fucking wife's grandpa died, and he was when he was dead. We stayed in their fucking we stayed in the house, and like during the whole like weekend of the wake, the funeral, and the burial and all that shit, We were staying in the house. We were fucking, and the TV was on with the remote on top of the TV. He had one of those old box style TVs. So we're fucking in his fucking room, and the TV's on with the remote sitting on top of the television. And as we're fucking, the TV kept shutting on and off, on and off. And I'm like, what
The
the
extension cord powered it ran under the bed.
you would you would think so. You would think so, but it didn't though. The TV cord was right there behind the TV. Fucking the remote was on top of the TV. It was weird as fuck. But this isn't even the bad part yet. 'Cause this is going on for a while, and we ended up stop fucking, and and I'm like, fuck it. I went downstairs. I got something to eat, and then I went back upstairs, and I fell asleep. While I'm laying on my side, no bullshit at all. I hear this, hey, in my ear, a a, a whisper yell of hey, and I didn't stand. We left.
Don't get cum stains on my sheets, asshole.
Hey, well, yeah, and that's the thing too is that I was like, he just died and we're fucking in his room. Like he's probably a little, he's still here. He didn't move on yet. Motherfucker's still here. He didn't move on yet, so he's a little ticked.
These fucking kids have no idea what they're doing.
It worked. It worked. I got the fuck out of there. Oh god. No, you're not. I don't know what jogging text chat means, but you're nah. We feed off you guys. We need it. We're like vampires, and you guys are like our victims. The more you,
Yeah, if not for you guys, we'd have to come up with our own fucking ideas.
yeah, and you see how bad that. I'm already ready to end this motherfucker. I got my gym shoes on. I hate wearing gym shoes. Got my gym shoes on. Car keys are
But
right
he ain't
here.
got the fucking balls to tell you he's fucking getting ready to go to Arizona for the week.
I was saving that till the end, and you already said it 3 fucking times, so I figured
Yeah, they never know if I'm lying or not.
that the audience isn't that stupid. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm going to Arizona. I'm taking the rest. I fucking quit. Maybe I'll be back Monday. I don't know. I'll pull a Michael Jordan next Monday. Like, yeah, I know I said I retired, guys, but I'm gonna do one more season.
Yeah, there's too many zeros at the end of that fucking check.
Yeah. Yeah, too bad that it starts with a zero, though. Starts with a zero, ends with zeros.
No shit, that's where mine looks mostly.
Oh, no, I'm lying. DJ Play Nice is giving us $2. But I'm pretty sure since he hasn't been back in a chat in a really long time, he just forgot about it. I mean, it's only $2. Who would miss that? Yeah, just play nice.
I don't know,
Thanks.
man.
Thanks, DJ.
Well, yeah, thanks.
Spoilers for what? Spoiler alert? Or a spoiler on the back of a car? One of those rice burners. Yeah, I'm having that same exact problem, Shawnee. He says the problem with all those zeros is they're on the right side of the decimal point. Put the
Yeah, you
disc.
got a lot of them little rice burner idiots with a great big spoiler and their fucking tailpipe that's got 8 times the volume of the fucking cubic inch capacity of your engine.
You got a Discord link on you? No? Take that as a no?
Somebody posted one.
Oh, they did already? Good. Yes! I don't have to do any work. Yes! Yes, thank you, Ponery. Thank you so. Do we got... I'm gonna do...
Sorry, stretching out.
No, I ain't mad at you. 38 shot, 4 fatally in Chicago weekend gun violence. Duh. It's every weekend. Now they're talking. Have you noticed that though? In these last few months, at least I've noticed it. But we used to talk about how, oh, well, they never bring up Chicago, da da da. Now they're bringing up Chicago like all the time. It's kind
Yeah,
of.
you got to have body count.
Yeah, if there's no killings anywhere else, we're going to talk about Chicago. We're going to talk about it. Gun violence starts to drop as Buffalo police target micro hotspots. Grades over gun, hands out school supplies, teaches gun violence prevention. See, that's the right step, but the wrong message. Because gun violence, quote, 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 can be solved with gun knowledge, safety knowledge, the knowledge of how certain firearms work. Um, Even with them fucking kids that we saw pass the concealed carry thing in Michigan, fucking even just the simplicity of how to check if your gun is loaded or not. Simple shit. Or a gun is loaded or not, like a gun you find on the street or whatever the fuck. But Roanoke, Virginia, a few days away from the first day in school in Roanoke, new event called Grades Over Guns pops up. Excuse me. Kicking off with music and dance performances. It's the last hurrah for Roanoke City kids before they start school. Nearly a dozen vendors lined up in Eureka Park. Oof, that fucking orange juice is hitting me. Um,
Tequila you put in it.
I didn't have. Usually I have about like 2 or 3 cups, but I only had a half of one, and yeah, the orange juice part. The tequila part isn't doing its job. The orange juice part is, and it's not comfortable. Whew. All right. When I was younger, I remember coming to the center, blah, blah, blah. They're just reminiscing. All the kids I come in contact with, I just have love for them. I want them to understand that the violence that goes on in the city is not something they have to be a part of. Yeah, okay, it's just that, pretty much. They're just telling the kids about gun violence and all this other shit. But that would be something to actually have a fucking, an elective class, not even an elective. You have to do this. You need to take at least one semester of fucking I don't know, what the fuck would you even call the class? Gun knowledge, gun history,
Freedom.
freedom class. It's gotta be something other
That
than that, cause the 4 rules will say, even I mean shit, we could do the whole. Remember we did the 10 rules of gun safety. It's a little excessive and kind of repetitive, but at least have the 4 rules in there somewhere. And they're easy enough to remember after a while.
really only takes one. Don't touch the fucking trigger.
I like don't point it at things. I like that one too.
You can point it at whatever the fuck you want. If you ain't touching the trigger, you're gonna do nothing.
That is true. Can't argue with that one. Yeah, this is all like minuscule bullshit. Feds not seeking jail for woman in Gladstoneberry. Missed opportunity for North Carolina law enforcement to lead on gun control. What are ghost guns? 3 people detained. It's a bunch of bullshit.
See, now, if you want to get into the paranormal side of things, you should get into ghost guns.
Yeah. Yeah, the only ghost gun that I have is a gun that's made for killing ghosts. It's a double barrel shotgun with rock salt slugs.
Well, I'm sure Slimer's quaking in his proverbial boots.
Mm. And you heard me right, rock salt slugs. I've
Yeah,
taken a bunch of rock salt and molded them all together to make one slug.
all it takes is to get it slightly damp for a minute. You can mold it into a fucking plug.
Yeah. Well, hang on a second now. Didn't wasn't there like last week or something we were just talking about how the numbers of background checks have dropped, right?
We're starting to, yes.
Um, Inside a windowless office in nondescript brick building, a lone man is staring at three computer screens while typing out lines of code. He's among a group of developers and coders who aid federal agents responsible for tracking down the owners of guns used in crimes across the United States. But these computer experts use their talents not to modernize the gun shop records that pour into this facility. The National Tracing Center, operated by the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, they are in fact doing the opposite, converting the digital files into screenshots akin to paper records so they cannot be searched electronically. It's just insanity to think that this is how we're operating.
I'll be right back.
So what they're doing is that they're fucking printing out all of our records now, so there's like physical copies of it instead of digital copies. I don't know. Motherfucker picks the worst times to fucking goddamn it. Newsflash, youngster Jimmy, there were actually original shows and songs that remakes and samplings were taken from you youngsters. Didn't create everything. Um, mm, I would argue that a lot of you old motherfuckers copied from motherfuckers that were older than you too. So same difference. Same difference. Same difference. I think that's an old comment though. Let me refresh. Um, Jimmy question. Shoot, buddy. Now you get to see what we've been doing day after day while at work. The four rules of gun safety can be a four-panel meme comic. Four panels, just a picture of Alec Baldwin. I'm still scratching my head at the fucktard with the accidental discharge. What gun was it? Did you find out, Jimmy? No. No. It was a handgun, so I was wrong on that part because when we first heard the story or were first reading about the story, whatever, I was convinced that it was a rifle. Like, how the fuck did a gun go through four people? But then it was a ricochet. So now I'm thinking it could have been anything. A 22 could ricochet, fucking, whatever. But Tony made a good point that the three people that got hit might not have got hit with a ricochet. If the guy shot, hit his leg, and it hits the floor, and then the fucking tile explodes and hits the three people in front of him or behind him or whatever, on the side of him, however he was facing. So I'm pretty sure that it wasn't some crazy shit like what I was thinking, and apparently you're probably thinking as well. It was just some fluke bullshit. The guy was an idiot also, don't get me wrong, but there you are. Tony, you back yet? No. I'm gonna just, you know what? It'll be hilarious if I just hung everything up and he came back and I was gone. Didn't even say bye, like an asshole.